and it's also on Instagram. So I'm gonna pull it up and let's watch. It's just a couple minutes, and we're gonna be able to watch some Shane action, and then we'll go into a little bit more of it.
Guys, we all survived one more day on this beautiful prison planet, and now we're here to have a little fun. I love 6th Street. I love coming down here. I love the homeless magician outside with the 10-foot anaconda. That's not a euphemism. I love that he's the least dangerous thing on 6th Street. I love that it was sorority night, and there was like 1,000 sorority girls walking around. I don't know if you saw them last night. It was like walking through 1,000 Britney Spears TikToks where she's half naked and juggling knives. Terrifying. But I love Texas in general. My wife and I took the pilgrimage to Buc-ee's. You all know Buc-ee's? Yeah. That place is amazing. That place is amazing. We went there. We went there. It's our new Mecca. And I'm blown away. It was clean. It was bright. They have infrastructure in place. The general manager makes $175,000 a year.
Pew, 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 pew.
That's crazy. That's amazing. That's like the last place where the American dream is.
And that's Texas money.
Yeah, dude. I saw the sign. It was crazy. I saw the sign. So they have like bathrooms from the future. I'm just blown away that I'm beginning to think that I'm going to legitimately consider voting for Buc-ee's for president of this country.
Yeah.
They have the infrastructure. They have
Squirrel.
it. You know, we're in a weird world when it's worth it to consider Buc-ee's babysitting your kids over Joe Biden. I feel way more comfortable at Buc-ee's than I would at the White House. And I'm also trying to work on a campaign to get Greg Abbott to start building a Buc-ee's around the grassy knoll up in Dallas. I think there'd be nothing more American than that. I think it'd be beautiful to have a little atrium of the grassy knoll inside. You could turn it into a wedding venue, get an animatronic of JFK out there with his convertible pumping gas all the time, just waving to people. American. It's American. And everyone would be happy in that situation because the military industrial complex would say, we got this giant gas station. We've got to keep bombing foreign lands to keep these gas pumps filled. So everyone, and they're the same people who murdered JFK. So, you know, everyone's stoked. That's the American dream. But the world is weird, and that's why we're here for the Minds Fest. We're here to have complicated conversations in person. Always better than Twitter or Minds. You know, we love to be in person. We can be here and talk about all the problems in the world. And you know, I got to say, I respect even people like the Krasensteins or Destiny, who's here today. If it, you know, we need people to have conversations with that we don't agree with on the other side. That's an important thing. I think that that's how I grew up, thinking we should have conversations like that, and we should do them here in person. But the weird thing about there's two things I see a lot of online. That's drag shows and Destiny, and it's because the right-wing Twitter constantly pimps them out.
Exactly. Did you hear that?
Yep. Oh yeah.
Y'all know them? Yeah, you're big fans? No? I think it's amazing. I think it's amazing that the gerbils that crawled up Richard Gere's asshole now have unfettered access to Elon Musk on Twitter. That's amazing. That's amazing.
Deep cut. Deep cut.
But no, it's very good to be here, you know, in this very divisive, violent world. And it's great to have these social media platforms where we can kind of share ideas and build the immune system of our beliefs. It's, you know, it's a crazy, dark world out there. And I've been thinking about tragedies, you know, like the Sandy Hook tragedy was a terrible, terrible thing. It was a sick, disgusting event. A man named Adam Lanza, a scrawny little kid, hopped up on SSRIs, walked into a school and took the lives of innocent kids. Makes me sick. But I do wonder sometimes what would have happened if someone sat Adam down and said, this is Twitter. You can amplify your voice to the world. I'm fairly certain he would have grown up to be just another degenerate reply guy, you know, just mass shooting the comment sections constantly. I'm also pretty sure that if someone gave him a Twitter, he would have just grown up to be another Krasenstein. That's the third brother. Look them up. They're oddly similar. But anyway,
going down rabbit holes.
We're stoked. We got a lot of awesome people here.
It's how his mind
Thank
works.
you guys for being
Like
here.
if you like his writing,
it's exciting. Thank you to Minds for having us. This is the best. And I'd like to introduce the next.
boom, there it is there. Anyway, I love how his mind, if you watch, he writes like he like his comedy, you know what I mean? That kind of thing there. So, and I love
He
that.
just
By the
started
way,
doing stand-up, right?
yeah, that's like his second, like his first actual comedy.
I think the
theme
crowd was a
set
little
was Griffey.
confused. I think the
Yeah,
crowd was a
man.
little confused there. They didn't know if they were getting intellectual talk or a comedy show.
Well, and it is, and I